and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first episode of March Madness. Now, I think you all know that March Madness generally is equated with the basketball tournaments that happen during this month. And I'm going to tell you a little secret, but keep it a secret because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't like basketball. Anyway, but it is a good time for friends to get together, and they sometimes share an evening watching one of the games. And of course, at the very end, when you have the Final Four, there's all kinds of get-togethers and parties. So it's a perfect time to start talking about some recipes that would include party food, appetizers or sandwiches and those kind of things. So today we're going to start with a simple little appetizer. It's called pizza cups, and it takes no time to put together and no time to cook. So actually, if you have friends stop in unexpectedly, the appetizer can be ready in probably 20 minutes at the most, and that is from start to finish. It uses, excuse me, I hit the camera. It uses these. Okay, these are pastry shells, Phyllo shells. Now, these come in your frozen food section in the grocery store. There's 15 in a box, and they're already formed. The cup is all there. All you have to do is put whatever fillings you want to have in it. And even the back of the box will give you lots of little choices and stuff. But I'm going to be doing pizza cups today. So I'm going to turn you around, and we're just going to show you how you put these things together in no time flat. Be right back. For those of you who have not used these cups before, when you open the package, they come in a little tray. So they have their own little carry tray if you're taking them somewhere. And you just zip off the plastic piece. They're already cooked. Now, before I get a comment that says my store doesn't carry these, and I'm sure there are some stores that may not, you can make your own with an egg roll wrapper and a mini muffin tin. The only difference is you will need to put them into an oven, probably 350, for maybe 7 to 10 minutes, just until they start to get a little bit brown. And that's so that they crisp up. And there are 15 in a package. They're a little bit expensive, so if you're going to make these for a crowd, I think I'd go with making my own. But this is something I would suggest. Always have a couple of packages of these in your freezer, because I'll talk about some of the other things you can put in them in a couple of minutes. This video is not sponsored by these shells, but I just think this is an excellent little staple to keep a couple of these boxes in your freezer. So these are pizzas, so I'm going to use pizza ingredients. And you can use whatever pizza ingredients your family likes. I'm going to start with just a little marinara sauce in the bottom. And it doesn't take very much because they're not very big. They're bites. So this is just a jarred marinara. And you can use whatever toppings your family likes on pizza. I'm going to use pepperoni today because we like pepperoni pizza. But how about ham and pineapple and make Hawaiian pizza cups? Or if you have some of that, what they call seasoning mix, which is like peppers and onions that are already all chopped up and frozen. Now, the original recipe called for mini pepperoni. I didn't have any mini pepperoni, so I just took some pepperoni and cut it up. And I think I'm going to put just a little cheese in first, except for the first one that I already put the pepperoni in. And then we'll put some more cheese on the top. And I have my baking sheet lined because the cheese is liable to come over the top and get down on the baking sheet and make a mess. But you know, these, like I said, are already cooked. And I'm going to heat these in the oven. So they will be warm, but you don't have to even serve it warm. I'm thinking you could buy some of that seafood salad mix and put a little spoonful, let me see if I can get this a little in here. Seafood salad mix, and put a spoonful of that. I think what I'd do is maybe then top that with a sliced black olive. Or how about tuna salad and put some cheese on the top of it, cheddar cheese maybe, and make tuna melts. That one didn't get cut too well. Let's work with the ones that are cut first. Everybody likes a tuna melt. And or spinach dip. Spinach dip is good. Artichoke and spinach, or any of your substantial dips. You can't really put... One thing that's good in here is just plain old pimento cheese, if you like pimento cheese. Let me get a couple of these cut up a little more. Let's see, what else could you use? You could use shrimp, the cooked shrimp, and just put a cooked shrimp in there and top it with a little bit of cocktail sauce. Okay, I'm going to go back in with some more mozzarella. I'm going to put some cheddar on some of mine, just to make some a little different. And for the cheddar, I'm going to use these Velveeta shreds. And try not to get it all over the pan, although it will come right off because of the oil. Tell me what you would stuff in these shells. Now, you know, these are also good for little dessert shells. You could put chocolate pudding and a little squirt of whipped cream on them, or a little cheesecake, mini cheesecake. So I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm actually going to put them in the toaster oven, and they really, I'm just going to watch them because they really aren't going to take too long. I'm only putting them in to heat them through a little bit and melt the cheese. So let me get them in the oven, and I'll be back as soon as they're ready to come out. Be back in a minute. Okay, this is what they look like coming right out of the oven. I've just let it set for just a minute. And you see they're just in there long enough to get that cheese melted. It was about, I would say, maybe 6 minutes, something like that. But it's all really going to depend on how your oven cooks. So I'm going to try to taste one for you. Hopefully it won't burn my mouth off. Hold on there till I can get the camera up. And I think I'll taste one of the cheddar ones. Okay, now I look like me, right? It's one of the cheddar ones. Mmm. Mmm. Very good. They are a one-bite appetizer, but they're delicious and so simple. They were done in less than 20 minutes from start to finish. So give it a try. Tell me down below what you'd stuff in these little shells, or in the ones you make with the egg roll. If you use an egg roll, you need to grease your mini muffin tin before you put the egg roll in. Pre-cook them for 4 or 5 minutes till they kind of get brown, because they're not going to be in the oven. You want them to get brown and kind of crispy, because they're not going to be in the oven much longer than that. After you get the filling in them, you're going to just put them in to melt the cheese and to heat up the filling. So that's the first of our March Madness appetizers. If anybody has anything they'd like to see for an appetizer, whether it's a dip or a roll, or crescent, something using crescent rolls. I mean, you know, when you use crescent rolls or Phyllo's, it doesn't make any difference what you put in it. You probably could put cat food and some cheese and it tastes fine because it's in the Phyllo dough. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway and anyhow, enjoy it. Make some of these, and even if it's just the two of you, one little box is great. And if friends come over, you can surprise them and show them what a hostess you are. The hostess with the mostest for March Madness. So that's it for today. And I'll see you again on Tuesday. We're going to be working on a wreath on Tuesday, so get your wreath on, and we'll have some therapy downstairs in the wreath room. So until then, have a great afternoon. I must tell you a little secret. I'm wearing long pants today. It was only 45 degrees this morning. I did this on a Saturday to get it up for Sunday, but it's only supposed to be 45 tomorrow morning, Sunday also. But I'm still barefoot. You won't find me with shoes on very often. But until then, have a great Saturday or Sunday. Have a great Sunday when you're seeing this video. Enjoy the afternoon. Enjoy your family. Stay warm. Stay safe. And everybody play nice now. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye.